Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. Welcome to Madhi English School online education. Right now we all are in a class of standard 1 and we are going to learn mathematics. My dear tiny students, here we are going to start our day with a meaningful thought. Thought for the day is, believe you can and you will. Yes, my dear students, in previous lecture also I told you the same thing, that belief is the most important thing in your life. Believe in yourself, believe in your vision, believe on your work, and yes, of course, make hard work to become success. So at the end you can, and of course you will win. Best of luck to all my dear tiny students. Again, welcome back my dear students. Now tell me, how are you feeling? Now internal test becomes over and you all becomes free. Feel free now? Wants to learn something new? Then get ready for it. Take your book, pen, pencil, everything with you so that you can make copy from the screen or from this colorful board. If anyone is remaining to complete the fair book, they can complete their fair book with me right now. If your book is completed, then copy the work in your rough book or homework book. So before we start a day, everyone sit straight, make your back straight, very nice. Now write the date and day in this corner. Keep this thing in your mind, my dear tiny students, that at any stage, whenever you are studying, always write the date and day first, and after that write the heading. Okay? So everyone completed the writing part? Very good. Now write the heading. Chapter 7, Subtracting Greater Numbers. Everyone write the heading properly. I am detecting very slowly so that all my dear tiny students can copy it properly. SUBTRACTING, subtracting greater numbers. Write the heading properly, my dear. Subtracting greater numbers. This is chapter number 7. I hope everyone has completed their writing part. Here we are going to start the lecture. Before we start, let me inform you with learning objectives for chapter number 7. What are the learning objectives for the whole chapter? What we are going to learn in this chapter? Counting back to subtract. Addition facts. Subtracting one digit from two-digit number. Subtraction using number strip. Double digit subtraction. Problem solving. So the students who are with me or who are watching videos every day, they might be familiar with this, that we have completed these two topics already, counting back to subtract and addition facts. Who remembers this? Look, my dear students, we are learning with the help of online studies. So it must necessary that you all are becomes active, my dear. Okay? So who knows that we have completed these two topics already? If anyone is unaware, let me inform you about today's learning objective first. After that, we will discuss regarding that. So, learning objectives for today are revision. First of all, we will make revision from starting, so that if anyone has lack anything, they can join us. After that, subtracting 1-digit number from 2-digit number. And at last, we will learn table of 3 today. Okay? What is subtraction? Subtraction is an arithmetic operation that represents the operation of removing objects from a collection. The result of a subtraction is called a difference. Subtraction is signified by the minus sign. Let me repeat. Subtraction is an arithmetic operation that represents the operation of removing objects from a collection. The result of a subtraction is called a difference. Subtraction is signified by the minus sign. This was the basic introduction of subtraction. In previous lecture, we learned about using your addition fact to subtract. We understand this topic by comparing the addition with subtraction. How? Let's see. 6 plus 7 is equal to 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The pink color blocks are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This green color blocks are number of 7. So 6 plus 7 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can say that 6 plus 7 is equal to 13. So, is the answer correct? How can we know that? By comparing it in the form of subtraction. How? Let's see. First of all, we subtract 7 from 13 and check it that the answer is 6 or not. So 13 minus 7. As we all know that this number strip is having 13 blocks on it. So we have to cut out or remove 7 out of that. And I just told you that the green color blocks are in the number of 7. So here we are going to make removing or cut out that 7 out of 13. Let's see how many blocks are remaining there. There remains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 13 minus 7 is equal to 6. So one part is completed. It is right that 13 minus 7 we get 6. So let's compare it with number 6. Here we are going to subtract number 6 from 13 and check is the answer is 7 or not. 13 minus 6. As we all know that the pink color blocks are 6 blocks. So 13 minus 6 means we have to remove that 6 blocks from this strip of blocks. And of course we have done it. Let's see how many blocks are remaining there. There remains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 13 minus 6 is equal to 7. 6 plus 7 is equal to 13, when 13 minus 7 is equal to 6, and of course 13 minus 6 is equal to 7. So we can say that this addition is right. How? With the help of subtraction. Okay. Yesterday we have completed this exercise also. First match the addition facts to the subtraction one and then solve. 5 plus 6 is equal to 11. So here we have 11 minus 5 is equal to 6. So we have to match it with this. 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. Here you can see that 12 minus 9 is equal to 3. So we have to match it with this. 8 plus 5 is equal to 13. So find out in this column. Here we have 13 minus 8 is equal to 5. 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. Here we have 14 minus 10 is equal to 4. 8 plus 7 is equal to 15. In this column we find out 15 minus 8 is equal to 7. My dear students, this was your homework. Have you completed or not? If you have not completed yet, complete it as soon as possible. Okay? Subtraction. Subtracting a one-digit number from a two-digit number. As I told you before that today we are going to learn subtraction of one-digit number from two-digit number. Till now we understand the concept how to subtract a single-digit numbers. Afterwards we understand how to make subtraction using counting back method. In this series, first we learn how to make subtraction of one digit from two digit number. After completing this topic, we will move on to understand two digit subtraction. So first let me inform you how to make subtraction of one digit from two digit number. Have you remembered the story of ant and the grasshopper? The ant had collected and stored 27 tiny pieces of sugar during summer. What does it called? That the ant had collected and stored 27 tiny pieces of sugar. When? During summer. She was collecting a food so that she can use it during the winter. In winter, it gave the grasshopper who had not collected any food at all. Now tell me, my dear students, who remember the story of ant and the grasshopper, where ant was working hard when grasshopper was very lazy and he had not collected any food at all. And when he needed during the winter season, ant helped him. How? She gave him 5 pieces of sugar. As she had collected 27 pieces of sugar, out of that it has given 5 pieces of sugar to the grasshopper. Now we have to find out how many pieces were left with the ant. How can we find out this? Whenever you want to search any leftover thing, we have to make subtraction. 27 minus 5. What will be the answer? Let's see. First of all, Write the numbers in their correct places. What does it say? That write the numbers in their correct places. How? Write number 2 at tens places, 7 at ones places. Minus 5. Here we have to write number 5 at ones place. Look, my dear students, these are pieces of sugar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 10 and 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 27. Look at the picture carefully. The auntie is carrying 5 with it. Why? Because what we have to do first subtract the ones. Here at ones place we have 7 minus 5. Means we have to remove 5 out of this 7. The collection of 7. And here we have done it. 5 pieces are removing by the ant. See how many pieces are remaining there? There remains 1 and 2. So 7 minus 5 we get 2. After completing the subtraction of ones column, move towards tens column. Then subtract the tens. See. First we have completed the subtraction of ones. Now move towards tens. 2 is alone. 2 tens minus 0. What does it mean by? There comes 2 tens. In previous lecture I told you that whenever we are going to subtract 0 from any of the number, at the end we get 0 as an answer. So here 2 will be the answer. And you can see that there comes 22 at the end. 27 minus 5, the difference is 22. So we can say that the ant has 22 pieces of sugar left with it. Understand? Try these sums. 49 minus 7. Ones column is done for us already. 9 minus 7. Look, these loose one are 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Minus 7 means cross out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 ones are crossed out. There remains 2 only. So 9 minus 7, there comes 2. Now move towards solving ones column. Look, here 4 is alone. So I just told you that by subtracting 0 from any of the number we get the same number. So 4 minus 0 is equal to 4. Now everyone write down the sum in your notebook. 49 minus 7 is equal to 42. Everyone copy the sum properly in your book. 49 minus 7 is equal to 42. Sum number 2 is 38 minus 4. Look, here we have a building of blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. This one building is having 10 blocks in each. 10, 20 and 30. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 loose ones. So the total is 38. Now my dear students, again I want to make reminder that whenever we are going to make subtraction of double digit numbers, always start solving from ones column only. We should not start from tens column. Start solving the sums from ones column. Okay. So 8 minus 4. As we have counted that these loose ones are 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3 and 4. By removing 4 out of that 8 blocks, there remains 1, 2, 3 and 4. 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. After solving ones, let's solve tens. There is 3 alone, means 3 minus 0. So, what should we do? We should put number 3 over here. 38 minus 4, we get 34. Understand? 87 minus 7. So 7 minus 7, what will be the answer? I told you yesterday in previous lecture also. Who remembers this? Whenever we subtract the number with the same number, we get a 0 as an answer. 7 minus 7 is 0, when 8 minus 0, 8. So we can say that 87 minus 7 is equal to 80. Okay? Mode subtraction. I told you before that after understanding the concept of subtraction of one digit from two digit number, we will move towards understanding of subtraction of two digit numbers. Here is the explanation for the same. Subtracting 1. Both number have tens, means double digit subtraction. See how can we do it? In the story of Thirsty Crow. Now before I start anything, tell me my dear students, who remembers the story of Thirsty Crow? What will happen with that thirsty crow? Anyone reminds that? If not, then stay here with me. The story is here. There were 35 stones on the ground. What does it say? That there were 35 stones on the ground. Look, here you can see the pictures. The crow is standing on the pot, and here are some stones. So there were 35 stones on the ground. The thirsty crow picked 13 stones and put them in the jug. What does it say? That the thirsty crow picked 13 stones and put them in the jug. Look, here is that picture that crow is putting the stones in the jug, and it puts 13 stones in this jug. The water rose and he was able to drink. You can observe this with the help of this picture. So now we have to find out how many stones were left on the ground. At the end, how many stones were left on the ground. And I told you whenever we are going to search anything left over, we have to make subtraction. So here we are going to make subtraction of 35 minus 3 is equal to what? Let's see. Write the numbers in their correct places. First subtract the ones. 35 minus 13. So first of all make subtraction of ones place. 5 minus 3. We get 2. Then subtract the tens. This column is of tens column. 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So 35 minus 13 is equal to 22. We can say that there remains 22 pebbles or stones on the ground. I hope you all understand how to make double digit subtraction. Here we have a picture of common mistakes done by the students. That look, this sum is 53 minus 20, 20. So 3 minus 0, 0, 5 minus 2, 3. We should not make subtraction like this. We should make subtraction like this. 3 minus 0. Whenever we are going to make subtraction of 0 with any of the number, we get the same number. 3 minus 0 is equal to 3. When 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. So this is the correct method for making subtraction. I hope all my dear tiny students can understand the topic properly. Here I have some examples by making oral calculation. 78 minus 20. So 8 minus 0 we get 8. 7 minus 2 we get 5. So we can say that 78 minus 20 is equal to 58. But my dear students, keep one thing in your mind, that always start subtraction from ones column only. We should not start counting from tens column. Okay? 60 minus 30. So 0 minus 0 we get 0. When 6 minus 3 we get 3. So 60 minus 30 is equal to 30. Now we are going to learn and write table of 3. Each and everyone get ready. Start writing on a new page, and yes, of course, don't forget to recite the table loudly with me. Okay? One more thing, leave one line after completing one line, and make sure that write in a proper box, proper line with a very nice handwriting. 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6. 3 threes are 9. 3 fours are 12. 3 fives are 15. 3 sixes are 18. 3 sevens are 21. 3 eights are 24. 3 nines are 27. 3 tens are 30. So, today we understand the concept of subtraction of double digit from single digit, as well as making subtraction of double digit numbers. And also we learn and write table of 3. I hope you all have enjoyed the lecture and you all have made proper notes in your book. So my dear students, at your home, stay safe, stay happy, take care of yourself. We'll meet in the next lecture. Till then, thank you very much and bye-bye everyone.